Hey yo, what's going on? King Goose 13 here. It's that time again. Legendary pull list. Let's do it. Alright guys, let's dive into this. I got a decent stack. It's 1 week's worth with a few variants. Not my biggest haul ever, but that's good. This won't be a 45-minute video, hopefully. I'm pretty excited. Right now I'm a week away from Planet Comic Con in Kansas City. This will be the first year I'm going with my girlfriend, which is going to be a lot of fun. We'll get a weekend away, get to spend time with her, get to spend time doing comic stuff, get to see Phil, Captain Cummings. So yeah, all around I'm really excited, and it's coming quick, so I can't wait. Speaking of Planet Comic Con, I'm going to start with the variants first, I think. I picked up Princess Leia, #1. It's the Scotty Young variant. Scotty's going to be at Planet Comic Con. So I've got a ton of variants and some Rocket Raccoons that I want to get signed by him. He's a really nice guy. It's fun to watch him draw. He does a lot of the sketches. People ask him to sketch the baby versions of stuff, so it's cool to see what different stuff he's doing when you go up to his table. Then I'm loving these DC movie variants. I think this one's my favorite so far of the ones that came out. The Detective Comics Matrix variant is really cool. Really dig it. It's by Brian Stelfreeze. I'm not familiar with him, but that's really cool. Let's see here. This one is by Bill Sienkiewicz, and it's the Grayson Enter the Dragon variant. Really cool. Really captured the movie. I love the Batman right there. Boom. It's good stuff. This one's really cool too. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out who did these. I don't know if this one says it or not. Oh yeah, Tony Harris. Tony Harris is one of my favorite artists. And this is the Green Lantern 2001: A Space Odyssey one. Just really great. He some of the stuff he does is really cool. Go check out Starman Volume 2. The covers he did in there are ridiculous. Then we'll get into the regular books. These aren't really in any order. Some of them I've read, some of them I haven't. This one I've read, Green Lantern, #40. It's a pretty sad issue. Some things go on. Yeah, if you could see, I'm not going to verbally spoil it, but that'll kind of tell you what goes on in there. I love Kilowog. I've always kind of thought he was super cool, so yeah, check that out. I always read Saga when it comes out. It's one of the first books I read. It's always great. This one was no exception. Anytime you can get a cover with Lion Cat on it. For my money, Fiona Staples is the best cover artist working in comics. She is amazing. This book was fantastic. All New Hawkeye, #1. Jeff Lemire. Just awesome. The way they did the flashbacks in it was really cool. The color palette they used with the purples and the blues and the whites just made it look kind of like a dream world. Really cool. Descender. I like that too. Jeff Lemire. I've talked to a couple of people about it. It's, it's space robots, which usually isn't my thing, but it feels like they're going to put a pretty big human element in it, which I think is one of the things Jeff Lemire does the best, is humanizing crazy out there stuff, and making it emotional. When you look at like Sweet Tooth and stuff like that, the way you can feel it, he can make you feel emotions for those characters. It's pretty crazy to think about. He's kind of the master of that. Then I got Nailbiter Hack Slash #1. There's 2 stories in this. I haven't been able to read it yet. I'll probably read it right after I do this. I love Nailbiter so much. I'm not so familiar with Hack Slash, but it's one that I've always kind of wanted to check out. So we'll see what I think of that, I guess. I got Nameless #2. It wasn't. The first one was okay. It was very confusing, as some of Grant Morrison stuff can be. But I decided to give issue 2 a go, and from what I hear, it's much easier to understand. Grant Morrison tends to make me feel dumb sometimes, so hopefully this issue will be better. I got lost a couple times in that first issue. Then I got the regular cover of Princess Leia. I've loved all the Star Wars stuff so far. As I keep saying, I'm not a Star Wars fan, so it's crazy to me that that I've been enjoying those so much. So hopefully this will be no exception. I think it's Mark Waid. Yeah, Mark Waid writing, you can't really go wrong with that. Batman Eternal #48. Cool Penguin cover. Like it a lot. The regular cover for Detective #40. This has been really great too. When Francis Manapul took over for writing, I was nervous about it. I wasn't sure. He's a great artist, but I was worried about him writing Detective, and it's been really great so far. So hopefully that continues. Earth 2 #32. Craziness. We got piles of bodies up here. Yeah, insane stuff. Green Arrow #40. Looks like Ollie's got some stubble growing, so maybe we'll get the beard. Harley Quinn 15. Such a fun shut your mind off book. And then Rat Queens is back. Really happy about that. Stepjen Sejic, I don't know how you say that. It's taken over on art. Looks pretty cool still. Rock Upchurch is gone, of course. He had some legal issues involving some domestic stuff with his wife, which is extremely disappointing, especially when he's the artist on a book that's kind of known as a female-centric empowering book that is also way too much fun. So I was pretty disappointed when I heard about that. I had talked to him quite a bit on Twitter in the past, so it kind of made me sad when I heard that. Hopefully he can get his shit together, because not much to say without sounding stupid, but it's terrible. And then Revival #28. Still loving this. Jenny Friesen might be my second favorite cover artist. She's ridiculous too. I've got a couple of prints that I had signed by her last year at Planet Comic-Con. And I just love her covers, and I don't know if she's doing, I don't think she's doing any interiors for anything. I think she just does covers. But that's one of the things I enjoy, is when a new issue of Revival comes out, seeing the new cover. There's been some really, really crazy ones in there. So yeah, that's my haul. It's not quite as big as the last couple, but coming up there's going to be a convention haul, and I have a feeling that that's going to be a pretty massive one. So I'll give you guys a break and make this a 10-minute video and or 12-minute video, and have that one be the long one. So until then, hang in there. Still loving all your videos. Thanks for everybody that's making videos. Yeah, there's so many great people in this community. And yeah, go out and watch everybody else's videos. Everybody comment. Follow me on Twitter at FOUGHT13, FOUGHT 13, and I will catch you on the flip. Whoa.